What of you? Live account before. What of you? Live account. Okay. You are previous. Okay, fine, fine. Why I'm asking this question? I want to. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. You have traded before. No, no, if you have traded before, there is a reason why I'm asking that question. If you have traded before, raise your hand. I know the reason why I asked the question. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 now. Okay, out of the 6, how many of us have traded live? You have live account where you place order. Raise your hand, let me see. Okay, virtually all of us. It's okay. We'll meet later after this class. But before we start, can we just be on our feet? Few minutes to pray and acknowledge God for this wonderful opportunity once more. Father, we thank you. We give you praise. We give you honor. We give you adoration and thanksgiving for the gift of life you have given to us. We know it's not because of our righteousness or because of our holiness that we are here. It is your will that we will meet in this place today. We have come to return all the glory, to say, may you receive all the glory, may you receive all the honor, adoration, and thanksgiving in the name of Jesus. In whatever we are going to do today, Lord, we ask that you come and take preeminent control. That this lesson and this training we are going to have is not going to be a waste of time. Lord, I pray that among all of us here that are going to partake through this training, may you raise millionaires and billionaires in our midst through this industry in the name of Jesus. Thank you for answering our prayers, for we pray in the name of the Father, in the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Ghost. Amen. You can have your seat. Have your seat. My name is Daniel Nsebe, and by the grace of God, I came here with some of my colleagues. I have Peters Ebalefa, and then Michael Carlo. All of them came with me. And today I'm going to be doing a foundation, basic on Forex trading. And at the same time, the knowledge I'm going to share with us is the knowledge I have used for about 21 years now in this industry. While we are doing it, I want us to, just like the people who did last year, many of them are making money now. Some of them they didn't even start with money. I want to carry us in different dimensions by trading and also doing affiliates. That's one of the reasons why I asked the questions. How many of us have traded before? Now, this industry is the industry that is growing very fast. It's growing very fast. But the only challenge we're having in Africa is that, let me not just say in Africa, in Nigeria, is that the industry is not regulated yet. So we are not actually using the 100 benefit of it. But if you go to South Africa, in South Africa, if the population of South Africa, let me assume there are about 78 million now in South Africa, over 50% of them are in this industry. Over 50% of South African are in this industry. And they are making money. There is a company I'm doing consultation for. As of the last time I checked, they say they have, just in one company, they have over 400 and something thousand traders. Yeah. So you can imagine 400 and something thousand traders, and many of them are doing well. So if you have an economy in one company, over 400 and something thousand people are trading in that platform, and they have more than 5,000 brokers in South Africa. So multiply, let me not just exaggerate and say 400,000, multiply 100,000 times 5,000 for you to know how many people and what job creation the industry are giving to South Africans. South Africa, they do not, apart from gold, they do not have a lot of natural resources the way we had in Nigeria. I don't think that is oil in South Africa, no, apart from gold. In Nigeria alone, we have over 100 and something mineral resources. Not oil. Some of us are thinking that the only thing we have in Nigeria is oil. Are you aware it's not oil we have here? Are you aware? Somebody said, I don't know, I have not confirmed that the mineral deposit in the northern Nigeria can carry this country for the next 500 years. I have not confirmed that too, but somebody make that comment. I said they have lithium, they have gold, they have these other what again? Plenty. But see yet, including the oil, you can see a lot of us here as because of economy and the leadership. If only forest can be well regulated in Nigeria, we have a population of estimate about 250 million persons now in Nigeria. Some of them still don't believe it. They are still saying we are 180. We are 180 million. We can't be 200 million like 10 years ago and still be 200 million now. I don't think it's not possible. Now, out of this crowded population, there's only a few persons that have something they are doing. What does it entail? It means that there is a very big opportunity in Nigeria if you can develop a career in this industry and you follow it up. So please, I want you to give me attention so that after this lesson, you begin to do something. The people of last year, that is the first batch. Some of them are trading and they are doing well. But some just came because when they hear that there's something that have to do with the senator and the government, they were thinking they are coming here to share money. So they came, sat down after the training, they left without doing anything with the training they got here. In fact, during the last day of the training, some of them were asking for money and laptop. And we told them, we said, nobody promised you money. Nobody promised you laptop. And I believe that is not the mentality we came here with, right? Did anybody come to collect laptop or money? Eh? The senator never promised anybody money or promise you laptop. No, there's no such promise. Now, the lesson he arranged for you, if you come to our office to attend this lesson we are starting now, the basic is about 250,000 naira. The basic of this lesson. I just want you to know the value of what you are getting here. Then the advance is about 850,000 naira. Depends on the rate of dollar today. But you can see a senator who carries everybody along have arranged this lesson for you to get it free of charge. I don't think if there is any senator who is giving this kind of value he's giving now. I don't know if there is such a senator. And last year, I learned that he was here himself to encourage those who attended the training. So please, I want to put your mind to focus on the knowledge. They say that knowledge is what? Is power. And the difference between a wealthy man and a poor man is what? Is knowledge. Focus on the knowledge. Leave whatever you come to carry, laptop, all those things. No. Get the knowledge and utilize the knowledge. I am going to personally take you from the basic till you become a professional. Do you understand what I'm saying? And then at the same time, even if you don't have money, one thing I like with this industry is this: you don't need money to start it. You know, some of you may be asking me how. Did you hear what I said? What did I say? You don't need money to start it. What do you need to start it? Knowledge. You need knowledge to start it. You don't need money to start it. And also, I'm going to also teach us the dangers involved in the industry. One of the dangers involved in the industry is this. Please, if we add you in any group, that's danger number one. If we add you in any group, we do not request money online. We can't send you a message and tell you, maybe I send you a message and say, Peter's sister just had an accident on the road and they cut the one leg. And Peter needed 50,000 naira. You should send me money to give Peter. And thank God, Peter doesn't even have a sister. Peter, right? So if you make that kind of call, I say Peter's sister lost one leg, I will tell you that Peter doesn't have a sister. It's only brother he had. Now, in that group we put you, somebody can come and copy your number, all your numbers, and begin to send you a message privately to ask you for money, telling you one story or the other. You know, we said it last year here. As soon as we left here, I don't know whether the person forgot that he's supposed to do the thing. As soon as we left, he began to send a message to the people that attended the training. Peters, have they done that this year? Have anybody did that this year? Eh? Somebody have done something like that? Copy your numbers. They send it to you. Even without starting the training. The person is too fast. So. Without starting the training, you have received such message. We will not send you any message like that. And two, please, if it is not a link that comes from us, you will see my phone number, his phone number. That's the only phone number that we send link in the platform. If it's not a link that came from us, don't click any link anybody sends to you. Did you hear what I said? Don't click any link anybody sends you. One of my experience I had in this industry is that I didn't know when I make that mistake, click a link, they hack my phone. And I was not even aware they would hack my phone. So I was trying to send a crypto to somebody that watched millions. As soon as I click and send the crypto, the address, the wallet address I used to send the crypto changed immediately. And that money went to another account. So after some times, the person who was supposed to receive the crypto called me that I still waiting for the money. I said, So the money I sent like 3 hours ago, I still waiting for it now. I said, check your wallet. I sent him the screenshot of the receipt. He now asked me, said, can you check the wallet address I gave to you and the wallet you send the money to? So that was when he drew my attention. I now entered to check the wallet address. I discovered that the wallet address that received the money is different from the wallet address that I copied. I now traced it back and discovered that my phone was under attack. They have hacked it as a result of clicking a link. So please, when you are in any group and you don't know the source of link to any group, don't click on it. And not only that, if they hack your phone, anything that is in that phone is under their control, including your bank account. Yes. Including your bank account. You know, I need to teach us this ethical hacking and knowledge so that you will be careful. Now you are going to come online. A lot of things are online. You'll be careful on what you are going to click. When we are done today, I want us to create accounts. How many of us have account already created? If you have account, let me see. You created already. Which broker? Hero Trader. How many of us, if you have account, let me see your account. Okay, we need to create an account. And then while we are creating an account, we also do what I call affiliate marketing and CPA. Why I say affiliate marketing and CPA? Only that affiliate marketing and CPA can give you more than $1,000 every month, depending on your network. That's why I said you don't need money to do what? To start Forex. What you need is only knowledge to start Forex. Okay. How many of us have knowledge of computer? I know there is a trend going on here, both computer, graphic design. I think about 5 of them. How many of us have knowledge of computer? You know how to operate computer. Let me see your hand. You have knowledge of computer. Okay. Okay, that is fine. How many of us have knowledge on how to use phone? You have Android phone, like this, my own. You can use it well. Let me see your hand. Okay. That's good. How many of us don't have Android phone at all? You don't have Android phone. Let me also see your hand. Don't be ashamed. Let me see your hand. You don't have Android phone? Okay, but you have used Android phone before? Do you have a laptop? Okay. It's fine. Maybe during this training, God will give you either Android phone or laptop. Eh? You hear what I said? God will give you. Is even courage that brought you here without having those things. Because I've seen people who don't have Android phone, though they have laptop. So when you tell them that you are going to do the trading either on your Android phone or laptop, they say, it's not meant for me now, so there's no need to come. There's no need to come. So what we are going to do, we will create an account and then open an affiliate account so that we begin from today to learn how to make money. You are not waiting when the training will finish. Now, another thing I want us to understand is this. This industry can make you to be very wealthy. Did you hear what I said? It can make you to be very, very wealthy. Me, myself, I started it, I said over 20 years now. While I was in Uniport, I was doing it. I used to train myself in Uniport. At the same time, as it can make you wealthy, it can also create problems for you. You know, I need to tell you the advantage and at the same time the disadvantage. Any training you entered and what they are telling you is just the advantage, it means you will enter a problem during that training because without the disadvantage, there will be no advantage. Do you understand what I'm saying? Good. Now, the industry can make you to be very wealthy and at the same time, if you are not careful and principled, it can create problem for you. Now look at how it's going to create problem for you. I want to start from the disadvantage before you come to the advantage. After this training, don't say, I have become a professional. Then you go to bank or Lapo to go and borrow money. Did you hear what I said? Eh? You say, let me go and borrow money from Lapo. You say, Lapo people, you see, now I'm now a professional forex trader. I'm into crypto and forex. Give me 10 million naira. Or somebody said, I learned that, what's the name, my brother? Huh? Chinedu. He said, Chinedu, I learned that you have learned how to trade forex. You are a professional trader. Can I give you 100 million? You manage, we share the profit. Imandibo sena otu akilu na danono. Awoto taya nade. Did you understand what I'm saying? Awoto taya nade. When I started this business some years ago, about 21 years ago, I learned it. I was doing it very well. One banker, I'm just telling you based on my own experience. One banker, Mr. Moore, I don't forget his name, he's from Akwa Ibom, was one of the manager. Not even big money. Brought about, I think, $1,000. And that time, $1,000 was not up to $100, 100,000 naira. I mean, this $1,000 now we are seeing that is about 1.7 million. Was that time wasn't up to 100,000. So he brought the money. I say, Danny, I have seen you trade. You are doing this in well. Why not manage this money? When you make profit, we share. As a novice, nobody taught me the risk. I took the money, began to manage. I grew the money about $3,000 something from $1,000. So we were sharing. We share 115. He collected his own 115. I collected my own 115. I was still managing the money. Then suddenly, the money crashed. So when the money crashed, I took my laptop to him. I said, see, this money, where would they just manage it? The money don't crash. He said, see, the money crash. I said, yes. He said, there's no problem. But what do we do? Just give me back the capital and keep the profit. This is a true life story. He said, give me back my word and do what? Keep the profit. I said, which capital again? And which profit? He's from this capital now. We're withdrawing money. See the account statement. Okay? He said, no, I didn't tell him that I can lose the money. He's aware. He's a forex trader. But you know, when somebody wants to make trouble with you, they will begin to divert so many things to recover the money. And, you know, we begin to argue. We argue. It takes one lawyer, one of my lawyer friend, a lady, to intervene. When I gave her the whole of those information and say what happened, it's okay, that I should not even talk to him again. She took the account statement, visited the man in the bank. I know bankers don't like that kind of thing. Visited the man in the bank. So when she came, you know, some lawyers know how to make trouble. When she came, the man thought she was coming for business. He said that she wanted to talk with him. Then brought her the account statement. The man said, you should carry the thing and go. Let him talk outside. The lady said, no. He said, that is part of the business. Where she have come? That so person, her friend, said they did transaction and they have paid him so amount of money, and the money lost. He want him to pay the money. The man said, he never said that I should go. I should not pay any money. That is how that case ended there. Because he didn't want the lawyer to return back again to the bank with it. Now, you see, with that experience now, I don't need anybody to tell me that I should not touch public fund. I don't know if you have heard the story of people who took public fund, they were managing it, making profit, suddenly the thing crashed, they ran away. Have any of you heard that story? Yeah? It's not that the people who did that, they are scammers. No. It's the risk involved in the market. I don't know. Are we together? Why I'm saying this is this. So that I don't come and tell you you are making $1 million here without telling you that you can also lose it. Now, with the training we are going to give you and then the risk disclosure and management, if you follow what we are going to show you here, you yourself will not lose your money. Did you hear what I said? You will not lose your money. What is that risk? Number one is do not trade with anything more than between 3%, 5%, and 10% of your capital. I don't know. Are we together? Don't trade with anything more than that. If you are just trading with 2%, 3%, 5%, 10%, you can run that account for the next 50 years or 100 years if you are going to still live on this planet Earth in the next 100 years. You can run that account. But when you collect money from somebody and then promise the person that you are going to be paying him 50% or 100% every month, you will see that you will not observe this risk control. I don't know. Are we together? Now, number two, if you can get a laptop, get a laptop, not only phone, it's good you do it both on phone and in laptop. Because why I say so is this. There are some certain things, risk disclosure you can put on phone. Then you need to control it from the laptop. Like, for example, when we start, I will show you how to draw stop loss and then take profit. You can easily draw it on the laptop, but you can't draw it on phone. Then also, the analysis and some setup software you use to calculate the risk control can only be installed in the laptop. I don't know. Are we together? Now, there are 3 things I want to teach us for those who will follow this training till the end. If you do not have laptop, we sell laptop. We sell laptop, a very good one and cheap laptop. You can meet me. We'll talk on how to go about it so that you have a laptop. Somebody got yesterday. Now, the 3 things I want you to learn from this. Number 1 is for you to understand the principle behind successful traders. Because if you are a successful trader, out of 100 trades you place in a month, at least 80% should be on the positive side. 80% should be on the positive side. Don't fight the market that you want to have the whole of the 100% for yourself. You will lose the money. I don't know. Are we together? If you want to have the whole of the 100% of the fund, you will lose the capital. But if you take the risk small, take at least 20% losses and 80% win, you will stay in the industry for a long time. That's number 2. Then number 3, while you are choosing a broker, don't put all your funds only one broker. Do you understand what I'm saying? What did I say? Don't put your fund, all your capital. Don't put only one broker. Let me say, for example, if you have $10,000, don't carry those $10,000 and put it, all of them, in one broker. Why you will not put it there is this. Why you will not put it there? If the broker have any challenge, and close down, they will close down with all your fund. Also, at the same time, if the broker run into bankruptcy, they may also go with your fund. Just like in Nigeria. Do we have some banks that close in Nigeria? Yes. Yes. Good. And then that bank that closes, is that the only bank existing in Nigeria? No. It's not the only bank. But if somebody have, that's why I don't have only one bank account. If somebody have said, okay, I will only use this bank. When that bank have any issue, it means the whole of the money there will do what? Will disappear. And then you know what CBN will pay you? CBN will say, okay, we can pay, if you have 100 million there, CBN can say, we are going to give you 3% or 5%. The same thing is applicable here. We are going to present to you some list of brokers to use. Maybe you will choose like 4 or 5 to use. While we are choosing that 4 or 5, some of them may be easy to verify. Other ones will be difficult. So those ones that are easy to verify, you can choose out of that 5. In fact, if possible, struggle to verify 5 of them, so that you will check within that 5 the platform that will be easy for you to use. I don't know. Are we together? Yes. Because my experience is some of these platforms, when they stay, they can just wake up one morning and say, you don't want clients from Africa again. That's how they behave. Or even if not Africa, they can wake up one morning and say, they don't want clients from Nigeria again. Like there are some brokers that you can't even open an account if you're in Nigeria. You know that our flag is green, white, green, right? But some people, when they look at it, they say it's a red, white, red. That's what they will describe for you. So they say, we don't want Nigerians in this one. That's why you need to have multiple brokers. And at the same time, why you need to have multiple brokers? If you are doing affiliate marketing to raise money, raise capital for yourself, you need to choose this broker so that if you give your client this one, the client says he doesn't like this one, they can have another alternative platform to give to the client. That is some of the risk I am trying to, disclose for us. So do we have any question? Anybody with any question based on this risk disclosure? Any question? No, we will start the training very soon. But let me tell you first of all the pitfall. Let's not jump into the training. If somebody give you a gun, let me use gun for example, and they didn't teach you how to use it, are you aware that you can shoot yourself in the leg? Yeah? So, any question? A forex broker. Okay, fine. A forex broker is just like a bank that gives you the liquidity. The institution that gives you the liquidity. Because the money you are going to put, you are going to trade, you are not going to put it direct to the MT4. There will be a platform, a broker where you put the money, they will not connect you straight to the bank. So they are like the middleman between you and the bank. You create the account in the platform, you put the money goes to them, they will now push it to the bank. That's what they are called brokers. Just like as we have stock brokers, stock insurance, all those people. They're the middleman between you and the bank. Okay. Any other question? There are currencies you can trade with, not only dollars. You have euro, there are some brokers that can give you the access to even trade naira. Yes, you can trade naira and all those other currencies. Pounds, JPY, any other currency that you see that is online. Even South African, what is it called again? What? Rand, yes, South African Rand, you can trade it online. Okay. Now, do we still have any other question? Anybody want to ask a question based on this risk? Now, let us look at the advantage. These are the disadvantages I showed us, right? The risk involved in trading. Number one, advantage of getting involved in this industry. If you have enough knowledge, just like the one we are getting now, if you have enough knowledge of the FX industry, there's a tendency that you come out of poverty. That's number one advantage. Not only coming out of poverty, if you work hard and observe these risk disclosures that I have showed us. One of the risk disclosures that happened to me when I started new, I'm putting it in advantage too, is that all my capital and the capital of my clients, I put it just only in one broker. And when the broker go into bankruptcy, they disappear with the fund. I have to start from the beginning again. In fact, two of the brokers we were working last year, because of the formal experience I had before, I began to see their movement. I have to call the staff and say, the way these two people are going, we're not going to do anything with them. I think, Peter, you understand what I'm saying? We dropped them. We dropped them because when a broker is finding it difficult, you place order for withdrawal. The first broker is finding it difficult to pay you. The second broker is finding it difficult to pay you. You know that is a sign of something. Are you aware? I tell them, instead of for us to run into this trouble, it is better we sit down on the fence to watch them. And we have sat out on the fence. We have heard the news of what happened ending of last year. So if you have the knowledge, the next thing is to now look for a way how to, implement that knowledge. Why I put the risk disclosure first, so that now we have come to the advantage. You also know how you can use the advantage to overrun the risk. I don't know, are we together? To overrun the risk. Now, the first advantage is that if you understand this industry very well, you will at least come out of poverty. You are coming out of poverty doesn't mean that somebody is going to give you $1 million for you to trade. No. It's just when you put hard work. And putting hard work doesn't mean that if you see a bad broker, you say the day you learn Forex, they told you if you put hard work, you make money. You will stick with that bad broker. No, it's better you don't have money, but you have peace. Did you hear what I said? What did I say? You have peace. You have peace. There's a young man, Rufus, in Port Harcourt, who was working with the broker. The broker was having problem, but he was still working with the broker until he had problem with them. Then after everything, the client now accused him that he's the broker. And before you know it, EFCC came and carried him. But he's out now. Came out. I spoke with him the other day. He came out. That is something he would have avoided at the initial run. So while you are putting attention of making money, also put attention to control the risk disclosure for yourself. Now, how do you make money? Number two, how do you make money from this? How do you make money from this? Under number two, we are going to have A, B, and the C. How you make money, number one, is by having the knowledge and then selling that knowledge you have. Selling that knowledge you have. Having the knowledge and doing what? That is under number 2A. Having the knowledge and selling that knowledge you have. Having the knowledge and then selling the knowledge you have. We have said that knowledge is power, is it not so? You need to have knowledge first before you do what? Before you sell, is it not so? Now, I said if you are coming to office, the basic is about 250,000. The professional is how much? About 850,000. If you have the knowledge and know what you are doing, you can have an academy. Go for an office, have an academy, and run that academy from that office, where you will charge people. If you look at a man that has been in poverty for a long time, 10 years, 20 years, go around that person, you will discover the person have, number one, have no knowledge. Number two, there is no product to offer. Is it the one you have product before people give you money? Yes. No product to offer. Now, the first product you will have as a forex trader is what? The knowledge. Is the knowledge. That's why you should take this training very, very serious. If you have that knowledge, you have the product. That's the first product you have. The product of what? Knowledge. You can sell it and you make money from it. Then number B under number two is that you need to have affiliate experience. Affiliate experience. You need to have affiliate experience. And build a database in that affiliate experience. Peter, how many hours are we going to stay? Affiliate, or IB, introducing broker experience. How many hours are we going to stay here? Let me know how to do it. 2 hours. How many hours do we have? How many hours? How many hours do we still have? It's okay. It's okay. Now, affiliate experience, or IB. IB means introducing broker. You are not a broker, but you are introducing broker. IB experience or affiliate experience. That's the experience you need to have. That experience you have will also make you money, even without you putting any money. Are we together? Affiliate experience or IB. IB means introducing broker. IB means introducing broker. Affiliate experience or introducing broker. And then number C, under number 2, you need to have experience to trade. Experience to trade yourself, your own account. Experience to trade yourself, your own account. You need to have that experience to trade your own account. Experience to trade your own account. Experience to trade your own account. And this experience to trade your own account is not something you will rush. It's not something you will rush. Nobody should tell you that you will learn Forex within 24 hours. They did it to me. They did it to me where I attended a seminar. How many of us have attended a seminar apart from this training on Forex? If you have attended a seminar, raise your hand. Let's see. Okay. Now, this is a good opportunity for you. Where I attended a seminar somewhere in Port Harcourt in Hotel Presidential, the tutor told us that after the seminar, after the training, that on Monday you can put money. You can put money. And some people put money even there, right there in the seminar. And myself, I am not somebody that is too much keen or in a haste to make money, because I know that it's anything that has to do with money. You need to be careful with it to make it small. I said, no. This training I'm getting today, and I'm putting money to start trading on Monday, it will look very, very dangerous. It's very dangerous. So those of my friends who went to put money that day on Monday, because they showed them how to place the order. The market closes weekend. So on Monday, you should start placing the order. So they put them on platform on Monday. Many of them started placing order. You see, those people who placed order, that their funds there didn't last that week. Some who put $1,000, $3,000. I know a man who works in a company that time. He funded his account with $10,000 on that Monday and started trading. That time now, $10,000 is not a big. It's not even up to $1 million naira. It's not a big money, so it's something you can easily fund as if you are going to market to buy something, buy food stuff. But now go and put $10,000. Even yourself, by the time you press it in your calculator, you need to. It will give you some headache first. If you press it now, give you some headache. So for the man, the $10,000 was not big money. Before the end of the week, before Friday, it remained only one person that still have account with fund. Me, myself, I said, thank God I didn't put money, because I was just a printer then. I was a printer that was doing printing jobs. I said, will I go and gather this small money from printing and come and throw it here in one day? It will not work. So when they lose the money, I say, if these people can lose this money, it means me myself will not take this business serious and the precaution. So I continued with the training. It was after like 3 weeks later was when I now funded the account. I remember this is just like 1 day training, not unlike this one we are going to do here now to carry you along for a long time. My friend that took me there, who also trained me, was already doing well. He has bought a car. Then, while I started trading my own account, I funded my account with $1,000. I made serious money from that $1,000. I traded that account from $1,000 to about 14,000 something, which took me like nearly 2 months. It's not something that I just made in 1 day. So when I got that money, remember, nobody taught me the risk disclosure. It's just the profit. So when I grew that account to that nearly $15,000, I know it's about 14,800 or something like that. I thought the business is like that. I even have to go and price car. I went and priced car somewhere around the Genesis bus stop. If you know Port Harcourt very well, then I was in Port Harcourt. There's a place they sell car in the Genesis bus stop. Those people are no more longer there. There is, I think, GIU is there now. Those people that used to sell car. I went and priced a limited Jeep, the latest one, because that's the car I want to use. So when I got there, because of the exchange rate was small, they told me that money was about, that car was about 1 point something million. So either 1.2 million, 1.4 million. So I ran check the money I have there. If I remove 1.4 million, it means my capital will drop very well. I said, okay, since I have made this amount of money, let me also trade this account well to get it like maybe $25,000. Then I can withdraw and have my capital. Instead of using, that's why it's not good you attach anything to this business. Just do it consciously when you want to do it at the free time. If the market is good, you trade. If the market is not good, you do it. Like for example, I can stay 1 week or 2 weeks without placing order if the market is not good. So while I went and priced the car, the motivation to go and pay the car entered me. Where I was using 1 lot size to trade, and I came back and threw 10 lot size. If you're the forex trader, you know what is 10 lot size. Threw 10 lot size there. Boy. And the way the market worked, with that big risk, without control, the thing turned against me. Start going down small. So I said, okay, the way the market works, maybe before I go and come back, the market will go back in my favor. I was still in Uniport. I just closed the system. I left, returned. I went to Uniport. After the school, I came back, opened the system. So what I was seeing there was 0, 0. I don't know whether if you have something have hit your head before. Star somewhere appear in your eyes. When I hear, I saw 0, 0, 0, including the profit, the capital, everything there have cleared. So, the kind of headache I had that day, because what I was thinking is that this money I have now, if I come now, who knows, the money will have doubled. I'll go and buy the car and see have the profit in it. But now they told me back to 0. They told me back to 0. Now that is where I started learning my lesson about this trading. Because without that loss, I would think that the market is like that. You understand what I'm saying? And I returned back and said, the courage is that this thing that will give me this amount of money, profit, if I am disciplined enough, it can make me to be wealthy. That's just what I told myself. That though I have lost, but I am not going to give up. You know, if you take any rich person, anybody that is wealthy, that is doing well, if they tell you the risk they have encountered in life and the losses they have bear, sometimes you may choose and say, let me see, be a poor man. Are you aware of that? Yes. Eh? If you don't have that courage, you can still return back and choose and say, yeah, is it what that man is? So it is better to have a rest of mind and still remain in my level. But one thing in this life is that whatever we do in this life is risky. Did you hear what I said? Are you aware that even this life you are living, this breath air you are breathing today, is risky? Are you aware? Eh? Good. Are you aware that you sleep and wake up in the morning is risky too? Are you aware? And then one of the highest risks that none of us can deny is that there is nobody that is here now that will leave this planet Earth alive. Is there anybody? You leave this planet Earth alive? Before you go to heaven, will you go to heaven with this your body? Eh? The body must be dropped back here, is it not so? Good. But the thing is this, we need to manage the risk in whatever we are doing in life. Okay, I think I've given you the three. Okay, remaining number 1. But I've given you number 1, number 2, under number 2, A, B, C, right? Yes. Good. Remaining number 3. Now, another way this industry is going to make you wealthy is when you know what you are doing in the industry. This one is that after you have gathered this knowledge, after you have gathered the knowledge, you know what you are doing in the industry. You can be trained and work with a broker. Do you understand what I'm saying? Work with a broker. I told us what is broker. This is my friend here asked me a question. We have knowledge of what a brokerage is all about. You can be trained and then work with a broker. For example, when we are done with this training, you will receive a certificate. You receive I think there is a certificate given to people last year here, people that attend the training. You receive a certificate from this training. And the value of that certificate you are going to receive, you may not know, but the value of that certificate you are going to receive is more than ₦1 million. Let me tell you why it's more than ₦1 million. For a venture, you are not here. You gather this knowledge now. You are no more longer here in Nigeria. You find yourself in Dubai or in Europe or in any part of the world with that certificate. I am not saying your degree certificate. I am saying that certificate, this certificate of 1 month's training. You find yourself anywhere outside the country, and then you come in contact with a broker. The first question they will ask you is that, do you have knowledge about Forex? And then if they ask you that question, my friend, what will you answer them? I have the knowledge. And they say, okay, what is the evidence that you have knowledge? What do? You go and carry your certificate. Have you seen the value of the certificate? And most of the brokers in Europe and Dubai, they do not pay less than $5,000. So even with this training, now you can get it and decide to travel. And then when you get to Dubai, look for a broker. You work with a forex broker. So you are not going there now to go and begin to stay on the road. Just what you need to do, you do research and look for a forex broker that is looking for who to employ. So do you see the value now? Yes. Yeah? Even if you did not trade, but that certificate one day, you find yourself outside the country, you place it in office where other people are still running on the road, but you are sitting there in office working with a broker. I know people I trained some years ago. There's one young lady that called me, I think last week. She's working with a forex broker in Dubai, and her salary is not less than $5,000. So with this Nigerian economy, you're working with a broker that is paying you $5,000, and then you use $1,000 and send $4,000 back to Nigeria. I think if you press the calculator now, it should be virtually about 8 million naira, right? About 8 million naira. So if you are there, sending 8 million naira in Nigeria, your people, if they are good here, they will be able to use that money to invest for you. So this is the reason why, if I were you, complete this training till the end. And on the day of the certificate, don't say somebody is doing birthday or is doing wedding. Tell the person doing birthday and the wedding that there is a certificate you want to come and do what? And collect. Keep that certificate well. Keep it well. One day, he's going to speak for you. Then that is number 3. After you gather this knowledge, you can work with a broker, and then not only working with a broker, you can trade your own personal account and make money. I think I have enlightened us enough, both the advantage and the disadvantages. Does anybody have any question? Have any question? Any question? Any question? Okay, no question. What I want to do today is just to do briefly a little bit introduction, and then we will take time to create our account. We take time to create our account. Why I want us to create the account is this. Okay, I suppose. Okay. Introduce the broker. Okay. The relationship between two of them is this. As a forex trader, when you get the knowledge, you are trading your own account. Am I right? As an affiliate marketer, we know what affiliate is all about. For example, those who did the Forever Living product, networking. And not only that one, they have Tiashi too, right? They have the other one again, Gold something something. You know, there are many of them. What? PNL, right? GNL. Okay. Now what they do is that they ask you to sell this product and do what? And get commission. Is it not so? You refer somebody, the person buy, they give you some commission. That is how a lot of us made money from those affiliate marketing. Is it not so? Now in Forex, there is a similar thing like that too. That's why it is called affiliate. In Forex is that when you learn how Forex work, and then you do affiliate marketing. When you do that affiliate marketing, they will now put you in their system as part of them. But they will pay you now based on commission. Affiliate is similar to be introducing broker. Introducing broker is that, you see the first word there, introducing, introduction, then broker. Is that you become also part of the broker, but not like affiliate. Because affiliate is that they discuss with you, they pay you a small commission, and at the same time they can decide from there to place you on a certain allowance. They will be given to you. That is affiliate. Then a broker, purely, you will be placed as an introducing broker, you'll be placed on commission. Based on the business you bring for them, they'll pay you commission. In fact, that is where, while I was in Uniport, I don't know how much as a student, that was where I raised the money I used to start trading Forex. So do you understand it now? Do you understand it? Is anybody who is still confused about this question he asked? Now, while the training is going, I think what we are going to do is we create all our accounts ready and create all our affiliates ready. So I begin to, while you are doing the training, you also be doing the affiliates. Even maybe before the training, you can start making money. You understand what I'm saying? You can start making money. Okay. Do you have another? Okay. People online didn't hear it. Can you get another mic? Let me give them. Okay. I said this is even better. Now, do you understand this? Do you understand the answer I gave to him? Affiliate can make you rich if you are active and you have community. You understand what I mean by community? Do you understand what I mean by community? Community is that you create, I think the safest one is, okay, let me just use this on the screen. For example, this is a community of FBS with over 99,000. This is a community in Telegram of FBS. This is, what is happening? Kessela, please, come, the television is off. Come and help us with the television. This is a community of FBS analysis with over 93,000 traders here. Now, you can build a community on Telegram or look for another way and build a community on Facebook or Instagram, those social media. Why I don't encourage WhatsApp is because of scam. Because of scam. If one scammer just enter that WhatsApp group, you can just download the number of everybody and begin to look for a way to collect money from them. But in Telegram, if you put the setting, now these 99,000 persons that are here, you will not see each other. Do you understand what I'm saying? You will not see each other's contact or phone number, except only the admin. Except only the admin. It's only the admin that will see the contact of everybody. Now, if you have this number of people, 93,000 plus something, and you paste your affiliate link for your followers and your clients to open an account, I will tell you from this 93,000, the owner of this 93,000 should be making not less than between $1,000 to $10,000 every month. This group we are seeing here now should be making not less than $1,000 to $10,000 every month, depending on how effective he is in the marketing and what he's doing in the platform. So that is how you can build your own affiliate network. How many of us have social media accounts here? And you have followers? Anybody with up to 10,000 followers? Anybody with up to 10,000 followers here? Nobody? Okay, how about to 5,000? Which social media is it? Facebook. There you need to create, you need to have it as in a Facebook, and that's personal, right? Page. Okay, it's a page that you have 5,000. You don't need to use the main Facebook. You don't need to use it because it's a private business. You need to have a page so that page can grow. What we do is, when we finish what we are doing today, because at the time we are going to use here is not going to be enough. Peter, did you add them in that group? Did you add them in the group? The one I sent you, where we can do the seminar online. It's okay. What we are going to do is that when we are done with this training today, I think again in the evening, let us have another online training. You understand what I'm saying? So that from that online training, it should be in the evening, maybe probably from anything 7 or 8. I think 8 o'clock should be better. By the time everybody's home, we can then take enough time to discuss from that 8 o'clock to maybe around 10 or 11. You understand what I'm saying? So they have enough time to ask questions and then do what you want to do online. So when you have this affiliate account created and you have a lot of followers following you, from here you can make some good money from the system. What is your name? Chukwebuka. I believe I answered your question well. Okay. So any other question? Okay. No, because of the people online. Because of the people online. There are people online.
My name is TBK Chukuma.
Okay.
You talked about when the market is bad, you don't invest. When it's good, you invest. So I want to know, how do we know when the market is bad?
Okay, it's okay. Any other question so that we'll answer two of them together? Any other question? Okay, ask your question.
Thank you, sir. My name is Ona Obina. I want to know what's the minimum amount of money which one can use to trade?
Trade, okay. Any other question? Let me just answer the question so that we go to the introduction because of our time. Any other question there? I'm taking this question. As soon as I take it, if we start, I will not take question until the end. Any other question? Okay. Now, the way you know when the market is good and when the market is bad, we are going to show you here. We're going to teach you because it's a process. It's not just something I will answer now, verbatim. I'll tell you why the trend is going on, when to place order, and when to not to place order, when to go out. Especially, like, for example, number one, during economic news activities, if the news is coming, you don't need to be on trade. Don't you place order, you need to go out of the market. In the trading, we have fundamentals and technicals. I think we are coming there. Let me not jump. We have fundamentals and technicals. When we get there, I will teach you when to trade and when not to trade. Now, based on your own question, some brokers take as small as $10 minimum. Some take $25 minimum. Some take $100 minimum. Some, their minimum is 500. Some, their minimum is 1,000 and 10,000 and above. It depends on the broker. That's why I say it's good you have multiple brokers where you trade. So that if this broker's condition didn't meet your target, you will look for another one. Now, but it is good if you actually want to make money in this industry for you to have at least $8,000. At least. If you can cough out $8,000. Why it is good is that so that peradventure there is wave in the market. If there are some losses, you can easily recover it. Do you understand? But if you have $10,000, that is even the best. If you have 10K, that is even the best. Now, before we finish, there's something I will give all of us here that have laptop. Is risk control. It's a software. What I want to give you is that if I give you, I will show you manually how to even put the risk, how to control the risk. But while I am showing you manually how to control the risk, I will give you that software. You will install it in your platform. It starts with time. As soon as you start trade, it will activate itself. Now, if you want your risk to be 5% or 10%, if the software is on, as soon as that risk comes to that 5%, whether you want it or not, because it's the order you give to the software, you close the order. Do you understand? The loss is 5% or 10%. That's your risk disclosure. Automatically, it will trigger and close the order. Because what is in this industry is this: if your psychology is not properly under control, when it's going against you, you say, let me leave it. It will come back. And it will be going. You say, no, it will come back. And it will be going. You say, maybe next week it will come back. That is how it will be going until it will wipe out the account. But with the EA, the automated trading, which is not operating as human mind, you have ordered what the EA will do. As soon as it comes to that risk disclosure, you put in the platform. What will happen? It will cut it. It will cut the trade. And then you continue again to recover the same trade you lost. But when there is no risk control, risk disclosure in the account, human psychology, when you look at the loss, you say, no, let me wait for this loss to come back. And you know that it's not your kitchen. Neither is it your pot where you have food. It's anytime you come back, wherever you are going to see your food there to eat. No. So if I give you that will at least help you to put your account under control. I don't know. Am I making sense? You put it under control. Okay, that's it. I think I have answered all the whole of this question well. Let's look at the screen. Let's look at the screen so that we can start the training. Okay, unlocking the secret of institutional trading. Why I put it the secret of institutional trading is that we are starting from basic till you become a professional trader. From basic till you become a what? A professional trader. That is why we brought it to the level of institutional what? Trading, where you can work with institutions. If we put only the basic of forex trading, it means the only thing you are going to do is only the basic to trade for yourself. But when it becomes institutional means what? Another word for institution is what? Organization. It means we are training you to the level where you have the knowledge to work with organization. Okay. Now let's look at what forex trading is all about. For you to understand what forex trading is all about, these questions you need to answer them. You need to answer this question. Number one, what is forex trading? Which platform do I use to trade the forex? What is pips and spread? What is fundamental and technical? What is time frame? What is forex trading system? And then finally, how do I develop forex trading system? Anybody without this foundation in forex will not even know what the industry is all about, and such person may be struggling. Don't know. Are we together? If you have attended any seminar or any training and this basic foundation is not discussed with you, you won't know what the industry is all about. These few questions, if you answered it well, you have answered a millionaire's question. That is, let's assume we are in a hall and say, who wants to be a millionaire? So number one, what is forex trading? You answered it. Number two, which platform do I use to trade forex? You answer it. Number three, what is pips and spread? You answer it. Number four, what is fundamental and technical analysis? You answer it. What is time frame? You answer it. What is forex trading system? You answer it. And how do I develop forex trading system? If you know this is now on your screen, you are seeing on the screen, I don't think you are still looking for anything in the industry. You are no longer looking for anything in this industry. So peradventure we finish today, you can go home now. You have Google, right? We have Google in our phones. If I were you, even if it is not Google, you can use ChatGTP. Do we know what is ChatGTP? Yeah? How many of us have it in our phone? You have ChatGTP in your phone? These are people that are serious for business. Anybody that have that thing in his phone is serious for business. Instead of having software to watch a movie or software to do Facebook and YouTube and Instagram, ChatGTP should be the first software any serious businessman should have. Because, see, whether we like it or not, the only thing that can develop the economy of Nigeria is the economy that is based on the ecosystem and knowledge. And how will it work? It will work through information you access. How do we get this information? You get this information through research. Research with softwares like Google platform and ChatGTP. There is no question you ask ChatGTP now that it will not answer you. Are you aware? Who is the president of Nigeria? He will tell you who is the president of Nigeria. What is forex trading? ChatGTP will tell you what is forex trading. Which platform do I use to trade forex? You will see it there. What is pips and spread? You will see it there. So if I were you, as soon as we finish this training, what do? Even if you don't have ChatGTP in your phone, Do what? Download it. Download it in your phone. Download ChatGPT in your. It's free. It's free. Is it not free? It's also only few of them you pay. Like I have the free one in my phone, and then I have the one I paid. I know the reason why I got the one I paid. I think about 37,000 naira is what I paid for lifetime. Why I paid it is this: there are some features that you will have in the paid one that is not in the free one. For example, if I am looking for a logo for a company, if I just put the name of the company in the ChatGPT, the paid one, it will design logos for you to choose. But the free one will not give you the logo. If I want to teach my children how to speak Igbo now, I use the paid one. I write something in English and play it for them. The ChatGPT begin to interpret the English to them in Igbo language. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, the same thing is applicable in this industry. There are a lot of things you are going to come across in this industry. You don't even need to call me. If you just type in that thing that you are finding difficult in ChatGPT will give you the solution, answer to that. Even the business we are doing now, can you just type in that your business there and say, ChatGPT, how do I become a millionaire in this business I'm doing? You'll be shocked the kind of results you will see from there. There's one proposal I wrote for a company. I do consultation for companies. I have over 10 companies I'm doing consultation of. Forex brokers and other financial institutions. Even who want to set up business, I help them to set up the business. There's one proposal I was doing. I did that proposal about 18 years ago. But there is this information I was looking for on how to fine-tune it and arrange it. I don't know what just entered my mind. One day I said, I have the ChatGPT here. Let me just do this thing. I copied the proposal. I typed first of all, paraphrase. And I put that information I was looking for. I typed it in ChatGPT and I pasted that proposal in ChatGPT. ChatGPT gave me this information I've been looking for over 18 years I did not get. And arranged the proposal for me, how the proposal should be. And even do the quotes. The figure I typed there, ChatGPT did the quotes of what I need in that proposal. Do you understand what I'm saying? Break the expenses for me. So when I send it to the company, they now ask me, said, how did I arrive at this? I don't need to tell them how I arrive at it. Do you understand what I'm saying? So the same thing is applicable in this industry. Please, I want you to get ChatGPT in your phone. Get it in your phone. It's going to help you to do a lot of things here. Okay. Now I believe we have written all these things, right? Yeah? Okay. Now let's look at the content. In the content, the same question that was asked there, that's 8 different questions. Then the remaining 4, we now talk about what is risk management, how do I control risk and all those things. That one will follow later. But let's just look at what is in the content. Mastering Forex Trading system with 12 steps. Number 1 step there is you need to understand what Forex is all about. What is Forex? Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead. Okay, you want to ask questions? Somebody should help me. Where is this? Help me with this mic because of where is the mic? So that the people online can hear the question. ask your question because of the people following online. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
The soft copy of this can be dropped online on the platform.
Yes.
So that
yes.
people can download it.
Yes, we drop a copy of it so
Thank
that they can go through it in the platform. We drop a copy of it in the platform
All right, thank
so that you can have it. If possible, when we drop it, go through it yourself before the training. It will make the training to be more easier for us. And then when we are done, I'm going to drop. I'm going to look for about 5 platforms we are working with. I'll drop in the platform. Take your time, if possible. All of you should connect now. Take your time. Begin now to create the account. Let us not create it in the night, because in the evening when we start, I want us to go straight to the training. So I'll drop the platforms on the online. Okay. Now let's look at the questions more to answer. What is a candlestick? How do I read candlesticks? And candlestick patterns. Candlestick patterns. The number 4. What is time frame? What is pips and spread? Number 6. What is fundamental and technical analysis? What is Forex trading system and how do I develop Forex trading system? What is Forex software, indicators, and AI robot expert advisor? What is risk management in Forex? How do I control risk in Forex? How do I control risk in Forex? And then how profitable is Forex? Can I be a wealthy entrepreneur in the Forex industry? And that's some of the questions we need to answer from the basic to the advanced part of it. Okay. Let's start from the introduction. Foreign exchange or FX. What is Forex trading? Forex trading, also known as FX or foreign exchange trading or currency trading, is the buying and selling of currencies on the foreign exchange market with the aim of making profit. It trades over 7.8 trillion USD daily. Traders speculate on the price movement of different currency pairs, such as Euro USD or GBP JPY, based on various factors like economic indicators, geopolitical events, and market sentiment. Now, let me break this down for us to understand what these people are talking. So for some of us, especially the newbies who are hearing Forex for the first time, will be wondering which kind of English is this one. Let's break it down to the Aboki man on the road. That is the local exchangers. In Nigeria, we know that people that deal more on currency, they are what people? Aboki, is it not so? Yeah, they so much like that business very well. What the Hausa man, the Aboki man is doing on the road is what you are going to do digitally. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah? Exactly what they are doing on the road is what we are doing here now, digitally. But the difference between the one they are doing on the road and the one you are doing is that you are trading what they are trading physically, electronically. And you don't need to have the volume of the money they have for you to be involved in the business. I told you something, I said, you can start with $10, is it not so? $25, $50, $100, $10,000, depending on how much you can afford. Now, you can as well start the business without money. How do you start the business without money? What? Affiliate marketing and IB. Without money. That is how I started. I'll tell you, in the industry, I didn't start this business with my one dime. With $1 or even $1. I started it with an empty hand as an affiliate. That's how I started it. And it has blessed me by God's grace. And during these 20 years, I have driven about 5 cars. different cars of my own. Where I lived in Port Harcourt and in my place in the village, I built them with a business. It has given me 2 decades where I collect rent. But you need to be patient. Not that I said I built a house. You said this year I must hammer. This year I must build a. You see how long I have stayed in the industry. You see how long I stayed in the industry. I was building it small. Don't go and say they say you build a house, you buy motor. You say you want to buy it this year, buy it now, maybe next week. I took time to build those things. I didn't do it overnight. And I also believe that you too, you build your own. So while Abokiman is doing on the road, you are doing your own with your phone and with your laptop. I've taught us the advantage and the disadvantages. So you will not say, I didn't know this will happen. Don't go and borrow money. Don't trade for anybody. In fact, we will come to the level I will show you how you can trade your account and also trade for somebody without you knowing the person. And the person don't know you. Did you hear what I said? It is called copy trading. It's copy trade, yes. It's in the platform of the broker. Now, you register as a manager. You are not touching anybody's money. Nobody is touching your money. Nobody gave you money. In fact, the people don't even know you. The only thing you place in their own account is that if you make profit from their account, you will take 50% or 30% or 40% profit from their own account. Now, peradventure you lose the money or you didn't lose the money. They do not even know you. You don't have any business with them. The risk disclosure is there. Me, myself, I am doing it online. So the people copy me, I don't know them. They don't know how I'm looking like. That is the only way you can do fund management and be safe. In some platform, before you do fund management, you need to present them this kind of certificate you are getting here now for them to know that you have been trained somewhere before they allow you to even open that account. So while we are talking about the introduction to Forex trading, it trades over $7.8 trillion every day. That is, as we are talking now, is running. Before the end of the day, that will be over $7.8 trillion. I think sometime last year, it climbed to $8.something trillion. Every single day. So which means if you have the knowledge, you can make money as big as you want. You can make money as big as you want. You can make even $1 million in a day. Depending on your capital, the money you have, and then your knowledge. So it's a market that is not limited anyhow. If you also have the money, have the knowledge, only yourself can make the $7 trillion if you can make it. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you have the capital and the knowledge, only you can make it. So it's the largest market in the whole world. It's bigger than the whole crude oil company put together. Is bigger than the whole estate company put together. Is bigger than the whole government transaction, the US, the UK, the Nigerian economy, and the government transaction put together. So that is why, if you see anybody who is doing this business and he's doing it well, that person must be a wealthy person. If the person is doing it, it must be a wealthy person, as long as you know how to do it well. It's a market that has a very big volume to trade. Now let's go ahead. Which platform do I use to trade Forex? Which platform do I use to trade Forex? Now if you look at the screen, you see a platform where you place the trade. You can trade it on your mobile phone. You can also use your laptop. You know, I told us why you should use your laptop. Why you should use your laptop. If you do not have laptop, you can start with your phone. You can start with your phone. But if you need a laptop, we have one. In fact, I have one in the car now that somebody bought, I think, 2 days ago, remaining one. I have one in the car that nobody have used, the red badge on. And then the platform you are seeing here now, you need to install it in your phone and your laptop. You need to install it in your phone and your laptop. You can log in the same account on phone and at the same time your laptop. And the platform is called MT4 And the newer version of it is called MT5. Then there is other platform you can see use again, like C Trader. Can use C Trader. And other brokers are bringing out other platform, but the most popular platform and more secured platform you will use to trade is called MT4 or MT5. That's the one I will encourage you, I will advise you to start with. Okay. And then let's go to the next one. What is candlestick? How do I read candlestick and candlestick pattern? This is where we are going to summarize the lesson today. We are going to summarize the lesson here today so that, let me not carry, I don't want to overburden you, especially the newbies. For the people who have traded before, this is not going to be a burden for them. It's not going to be a burden for them, but the only thing is I will guide them how to do the trading with a proper foundation. You know, some of us that trade Forex, I've asked them questions. I say, who taught you? Where did you learn? They will tell you, I watch YouTube online and I learn it. Or I follow somebody on Facebook or Instagram and I learn it. No, that knowledge is not enough. Did you hear what I said? If you have done online training, it's not enough. You need a physical class like this, because there's a lot of things we are going to do here. Even you that have learned and trade live account, you see, so this kind of thing is in the platform too. You will see it here. Now, we are going to be summarizing today from this particular topic so that we don't burden you with too many information. I want you to go and digest this tray we have given to you, study it, then take that question there. We'll put this PDF on the platform. Download it. If I were you, take your time and study all of them before we continue. Maybe I think our training is going to be Friday again, right? Yes. Before we continue on Friday, take your time and study all of them. Anything you study ahead of you, when you are learning it, you will find it easy to understand. I did it in secondary school. I did it in Uniport. I saw how they helped me. While we were in secondary school, I got government, literature, economic books. I have not even entered senior class. I began to read the one that my sisters read. I read ahead of that class. So sometimes, when we are in the class, if I begin to answer some certain questions to the teachers, they will be wondering. In fact, one of the teachers, Mrs. Obi, said that I am not supposed to be in that class. When we're in JS1, I should be like in JS. I should not supposed to be in SS1. I should be like in SS2 or SS3. And I saw it affect my exams too. It affected my exams positively throughout the time of secondary school. At least I was among the first 1, 2, 3 in the class till we came out. And since I know the importance of reading ahead of the distance, while I was going to Uniport to read philosophy, I already have introduction to philosophy. Read most of the books written by Plato. Know more about Aristotle. I read it ahead before they even give me the admission. So when I enter in the class and the lecturers are talking, I'll be discussing with the lecturers as if I'm a lecturer. So they were wondering, and it also affected my certificate positively. So why we give you this thing? If you want to go ahead, run ahead of this class and understand this very well when we come here to discuss it. It's not that much. It's not that much. I think this is about how many pages? Just 15 pages. It's something you can take within 1 hour or 2 hours to glance through. Study everything here. And then when we come, if we are discussing it, in fact, whatever I say here will not look strange again in your ear. It's not look strange again. So as we go ahead, let's look at the platform again. This is the MT4, MT5 platform, and we also have C traders. In the platform, we have what is called candlestick. That is what you use to trade the market. What is a candlestick? How do I use candlestick? candlesticks and candlestick patterns. Let us understand the candlestick first, then how to read it before we begin to talk about patterns. If you understand this now, this particular place now, even if you wake up from bed, even if it's in the dream, you are seeing candlestick, you will be able to place order that is going positive. But if you do not understand it at this level, you will be confused each time you open the platform. Now, the candlestick is the two candles you are seeing there. One is going up, one is coming down. If you look at the green one, there is an arrow pointing where? Up. You look at the red one, there is an arrow pointing where? Down. This is called bull or bear. That's why I say in the Forex industry, they will show you the head of the bull. Eh? Is it not so? And the head of what? Bear. And also, another language you can use for it is also long or short. There are three names attached to this candlestick. But first, let us come to the level where all of us, the new, especially the people coming for the first time, to know what Forex is all about. Let us understand the work of the two candlesticks. Number one, the green one that is by the left that goes up is buying candlestick. It must go up. It is buying candlestick. In the platform I showed you, in this platform I showed you, this platform I showed you here, the MT4 and MT5, where you will use the candlestick to trade. The green one must go up, and the red one must come down. What does it mean? What does that mean when I say the green one was go up and the red one will come down? Is that when the green one is going up, what do? You buy. That's buying signal. When the green is going up, it means that the market is buying. Then, when the red is coming down, it means that the market is selling. Let these two things be in your head. The green is for what? The red is for what? Two of them can't go up at the same time. Two of them can never go up at the same time. One must be down, one must be up. Now, between two of them, you will see we have closed trend and open trend. That is opening the market and closing the market. Upper shoulder, body, and lower shoulder. High and low. Now look at the difference between two of them and the analysis of two of them. Since the buying candlestick must go up, I want this to be on your consciousness and subconscious. Since the buying candlestick must go up, it means we need to know when it is going up to open order in that direction. We'll come to that later on in the platform when we begin to use the platform. Now, where the candlestick is opening is where we are going to place our open trade, open order. That's where we place our open order. For example, you there and watch when the market closes, you close your order when the market closes up there. The same thing is applicable. You open at the top in selling and close at the bottom in selling. I don't know. Do you understand this? Eh? Now, what I mean by this is this. Let me use this language too. When the green is going up, you long. You long the market. That is bull. You buy the market. That is long is the same thing as buy, it's the same thing as bull. Then, when the market is coming down, when the red candlestick appears and starts coming down, you sell. That's when you short the market or you bear the market. I know it will look somehow confused. That's why I said you sell. When the green is going up, you buy. In the platform, you must have something like this. Let me get to the platform so that you understand. Exactly this. I know this is not something that can just. Let me get to the platform. Let me get to the platform. Okay, now we are seeing the platform, right? You see that this is gold USD. This is gold USD. When the green candlestick appears, we discover that it is up. It's going up. There is a forecast that gold will be over $3,000 per ounce this year. It will cross more than $3,000. Now, if you watch in the platform, you will see that the candlestick that appears there is which color? Yeah? It's green color, right? And the green color is going where? Is it going down or up? It's going up. That is why gold is buying. It will buy and it will sell. And when it is overbought, you will look for opportunity to sell. When it is oversold, you will look for opportunity to do what? To buy again. It's either it will go up or it will come down. There's no two ways about it. Two of them can't be going up. You can't see red going up the way the green is going. You can never see two of them like that. So what do? When the market is going up, you buy. When the market is coming back, is coming down, you do what? You sell. Do you not understand it with the platform? I think this explanation is clear. Any other person with any question? Because I want to stop here today so that you go and look at what we have learned. Let me not fool your head too much today. Okay.
Okay, my question is, like you said, when the candlestick, the green is going up, you buy. When the red is going down, you sell. Now, you talk about stop loss.
Stop loss and take profit.
And take profits.
Yes.
So how do we now know when we are, maybe you buy a gold at the rate of 3,000 like you said. Then how do you now know when you are making like when the thing is going, you are losing the money? And
you are losing money?
Yes.
Okay, when you place the order in the platform, you see, I think this is a demo account. Okay, let me just place the order. If the market is going the buying direction, let me place one order here for you so that you see. You place order. When you place order, you will see the figure moving here now. Are you seeing the figure where the figure is moving? If it's the profit, you will see it will turn to plus. But if it is in the loss, that's why you are seeing minus here. You understand what I'm saying? That is how to place the order. In fact, we place our first order. All of us will place our first order, I think by Friday. If you can go, if we are active online. If I find out that we are active online, we place our order Friday. Why I want us to continue order training till before that time is that last year on, because we were coming 2 times, it took time before they start placing order. And we couldn't even cover the whole of the training. Couldn't cover it. So if we can do online, it will help us to cover the training. Do you understand what I'm saying? To help us to cover the training. But what we concentrate now first is to understand what the platform looks like, get the knowledge, and then create the account and begin to practice what we are doing. So that before the end of the program, I am seeing some people who will even begin to make money from here. I see some of you begin to make money from here. There's also what is called arbitrage in crypto. That arbitrage in crypto can as well give you money in crypto. where it's automated. You can either you do it manual. You have your money in Binance. In Bybit, you check when Solana is low. You buy it at lower price in Bybit and change in Binance, and you make money. Very profitable. That one, the risk is nearly zero. Do you understand what I'm saying? That one, the risk is nearly zero, and it's more profitable when you have it automated. It's more profitable. But Forex, what that one can give you in a month, Forex will give you in a day. You see the difference now? If you know how Forex works, what that one will give you in a month, Forex will give you in one day. In one day. Okay, look at just like, if you check the platform now, it's in profit. You can see that it's in minus now. It's in profit now. It's in minus. It's in plus now. That is how you know when you make profit and when you make loss. If I decide to say I want to close with this $2 profit, I can just close it, and the $2 will be added to the account. Then if you make $2 today, when you times $2 times 165, 1,650 naira, you see that is about how much now? 1,000, 3,000 something. That's what you have made just today. Just now, yes. It's what you have made. Okay, ask your question. That is what? Okay. Can you give him mic? Give him mic because of the people that are following online. Give him mic, please.
I said the candlestick that have open and the close.
Okay.
What of if you enter the thread in the body, in the middle of that stick, then you did not close it at the close, then you wait to another candlestick to come out before you close it.
Who is asking that question? Ask your question again, direct, because the question is still going on. If you open a candlestick, let me come back to the chat first.
I said if you place the order
Okay.
in the body of that candlestick, not
That is in the open, when the market open.
yes,
Okay.
yes. Then and you did not close at this close point and wait till another candlestick to come out. Is it proper?
Is it what? Is it proper? No. What is this? This is a buying candlestick. If you, with what we are going to train you now, if you know what buying candlestick is all about and when to place a buying order, if it moves this way in your direction, you put take profit. You put take profit so that the work of the take profit is that when you get to that your take profit number, it will automatically close. The profit will enter in your account. But if you didn't close it, another candlestick opens. You don't know that the candlestick that is going to open. Buying candlestick may open and continue. Selling candlestick may open and wipe out your profit. Do you understand? Like for example, as you see this candlestick now, you know it's moved long in buying direction. Now look at the other side, the red one. If you place, let's assume you open that order where the order opened and it's going in your favor. You didn't close it when you get to that closing level. And then the red candlestick open. It will wipe the whole of that profit you have made there and even come to loss. So that is why you need to use stop loss and take profit. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that by the time you get there, whether if you are there or you are not there, it's going to automatically close. Do I answer the question right? Okay. Any other question? No, I didn't say so. I didn't say so. You can put take profit in your phone. What I said, there are some applications you install in laptop, but that you cannot install in your phone. Do you understand what I'm saying? For example, look at this application now. Look at this application now. Installed in the laptop. This is Expert Advisor, the robot is automated, installed in the platform. With this same application, time and money management, the one I say that is going to manage your money for you, when you place it, if the market is open, you will set your risk disclosure in the input. That is it here. You can see this is the percentage. You can decide to say, I can only risk my 10%, the 10% of the account, and give me 10% profit on daily basis. You now click it, click OK, click Save. Okay. You click Save in the application, and then activate it to the platform. Activate it to the platform, it will come on board in the platform. If you place order here, whatever order you place here, the 10% stop loss, the 10% risk disclosure, and the 10% take profit is already in the platform. But eventually the order goes against you for more than 10% of the capital, you don't even need to do anything. It will cut all of them automatically. If it's in your favor, so whether if you're there or you're not there, it will go in your favor. So, but another way you can use this, if you do not want to use this one, I prefer this one. Why I prefer this one is because of human psychology. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes we say, let me wait for it to come back. It will not come back. Like, for example, if you were selling this gold when it was 2,500 and you are waiting for it to come back to 2,500, by now it's nearly 2,871. That account must have wiped out. But if that risk disclosure is there, as soon as you get to that 3%, 2%, 10%, on its own is going to do what? Cut. So now you continue from the buying direction. So what I want us to understand is when to buy and when to sell, which you are going to study. This one is called arbitrage. There are two ways you can do this arbitrage. Like this young man started January 9th with $1,000 in the arbitrage platform. As of today, I think he has about 99.4% profit in the platform, which is about $99.123 profit he made from the arbitrage trading. I advise him, I say by end of the month, when it's up to 30 days, just remove your capital. You can leave the other ones to be running, which is going to do. If this continues like this, before the year runs out, he's going to have more than $10,000 to $15,000, depends on the movement, from that $1,000. That's after removing his own capital. That's what he will have in the arbitrage trading. The arbitrage, there are two ways to trade it. If you have the time to do it manually, which is more safer, you create an account in Binance, you create an account in Bybit or any other exchange. So what you do, you have the money there, you just check the figure of the money in, let me say for example, Solana. What is the figure? If there is a little bit difference in cents, you quickly convert your USDT to that Solana and then transfer it from Binance to Bybit, the same Solana. When you get to Bybit, you convert it from Bybit back to your USDT account. Let me assume that you have $10,000 from Binance to USDT. By the time you convert it from Solana to USDT, you discover that that money must have increased maybe from $10,000 to 10,200 or 10,800, depending on the difference. So you are now making $200 to $800 additional profit in that your $10,000. Now you send it back to Binance again. Watch if there's another currency that the price is lower in Binance and is higher in Bybit. You push that same money to that currency, convert it to that currency, and send it back to Bybit. Then convert it to USDT and return it back to Binance. You discover before the end of the day, if you have some good money, you'll be making up to $1,000 profits in that your money. This one, the risk is virtually nearly zero. And some people are really doing it and they're making money. So these are the ways you can stay in your house at the comfort of your home and make some good money. It's just the knowledge. Okay.
This trade you are talking about, apart from manually, is there any other way you can do it automatically?
The arbitrage. Yes, this one is automatic. Because the young man doing it is in Ivory Coast. He imports goods and saw the goods out. He doesn't have the time for this manual trading, because the manual trading is that every hour, you must be there with your handset, with your system to watch when the price change. But the automated is that it will see it and pick it automatically, and then exchange and send it back to your account. Now, but the thing is that you need, wherever you are doing this thing, you should have a good security in the platform, in your phone. Have a good security. And you should not be somebody that is, anything that you see online, you click. Anything you see online, you click. Anything you see online, you click. Preferable, if you want to do this kind of thing, I would prefer you buy a new phone, or if you have two phones, like as I have one now. There's a phone I have in the house. I don't come out with it. I don't use it for anything. In fact, there's no SIM card in it, so that I am not tempted to use it to make call or to do anything. The only thing in that phone is that I connected it to internet, and then I use it to do arbitrage trading. So there's nothing to click. It's just that particular trading. That's where I have my information to trade it. So I don't carry it where somebody may call you, you want to click something. With the kind of technology the Yahoo boys are using now, they just send you one link. They may even send you your name. Just that's your name, as it is. They send you your name. You say, since this is my name, you see one link. You say, let me take what they put in my name. You click your name. They have hacked your phone. They have picked up the information in your phone. And then they will help you to manage your fund. Where if you are withdrawing, they'll be withdrawing too. If you place order, they will place order. The ones that want to pity you, if they take the money, if the money is 5 million naira, they just take maybe like 3 million, leave 2 million for you. But the wicked ones, there's one young man, they hacked his phone. He was just receiving a lot, twine. Before you go to the bank to complain, they have already finished the money. I said, do you have time to start going to the bank? So there are some numbers you can dial. They block the account. It's online, it's on Google. That's why we need to have it. Anybody using phone online, you need to have those numbers. And why those things happen? He has his ATM. He can equally go to any POS around, any ATM this in around, and block that account. He waited till the following morning to go to the bank. By the time he go to the bank, they have empty the account. And he is this kind of person that have account that have a volume of 100 million naira. And that's why if you know the account you're using in the public, you're using in the public, I will advise you to limit it. Daily limit of, especially the one you're using for your personal transaction, do daily limit of maybe 100,000 or 200,000 naira. But that business one, that's where there is security, you know how to handle it. Because the world we are in now, the kind of technology that is online is terrible. It's terrible. There's somebody in this crypto industry that has over $100 and something thousand. He said he just clicked something in his own group. Somebody posted something, asked him a question. So he said, he clicked the thing without knowing that the person who asked me the question is a hacker. They hacked his phone and withdrew the whole of $100-something thousand out from there. They didn't even remain $1 for him. The young man said, if we stay in the night like this, if we see spirit going around his head, that sometimes he will carry his phone to just pray and say, let it be that this thing is a dream. Let it not be something that happened physically. But it's something that happened physically. And so this measure I'm giving you, please take it if you are going to be in this industry. There are two things I did. Where I do public transaction is this my laptop. I have another laptop that anything private that I don't want to go in the public, I do all of them there. This laptop is just for trading. This laptop is for crypto. So whatever transaction I'm going to do that about crypto is only when I open that one, not this one. Despite that I have Norton antivirus, that anything that is virus, they want to hack it, will still show me that they want to hack it. But see yet, these boys, what they do sometimes is very funny. People that can control bank portal, control the Central Bank of America. They control it. Our own here, they are part of CBN managers. They are part of them. So it's okay. So when you see people like that, unless if they did not want to hack in there, they will not hack in. So what do? You spread your tentacles, your money, your investment, spread it, and have some system. You are using an application that is only meant for you to open in your house. And they use the one that you're using for public. That's the only way you can be safe in it. Okay. It's nice meeting you people today. I think we have other session that is going to take over from us. What we do, where is Peters? Please, the platform. I don't know where you're going to drop the one we use this night so that all of them will enter there. The number. Do you have his number? If you don't have his number, please. Okay, in that attendance. Or the alternative, I think the best thing is just collect his number. Peters, let them send you their full names. Let them send you their full names, collect their full names, and add them in the platform. This evening by 8 p.m. we'll be online. We'll be online. But for those that don't have Android phone, when we come on Friday, we will revisit what we did online so that you can go. Or if you have anybody stay closer to, you can work with the person. If you're in the house with anybody, work with the person. But please try to be online and join this thing. Collect his number and send him WhatsApp message so that you connect with the platform. Thank you for attending this training today. It will be online, it will be on that platform. It will be on the platform. And that's why you need to join the platform. This lesson, I will drop it there so that you download it, read ahead of it. And then the account creation, I will drop 5 links. Please try to create, I will drop it this afternoon. As soon as I leave here, I have a small task. I will drop it in the platform. That's why you need to give him your number for him to connect you in your number. Peters, you can share this with KK so that you help you to be connecting all of them. Let all of them be in the platform. Then I will drop this 5 link to create account. Try as soon as possible to create it. Don't come and begin to create it that time that we are doing the training online. Try to create it now. Make them to be available so that when we come, the only thing is that we follow the training. Thank you for attending the training today, and see you again online in the evening and on Friday.
What time?
On Friday.